All right, this is my 2025 Stanley Cup prediction, Stanley Cup um, playoff predictions, and we'll get to it, shall we? Oh my god. Oh, click again. Oh, no. No. How do I reset? Buddy. Reset. I don't want the fucking... There we go. Alright. I don't want to click the Jets. Alright, so let's start off with the West and go to the East. Let's start off with the Jets and Blues. What's the analytics? So, season points, obviously the Jets had a great season. They have Hullabug. They have two good goalies. I think this will be a low-scoring series. You know, you got some good superstars like Scheifele and Connor, and you got fucking Kyrou and Thomas on the Blues. I trust the Jets, though, unfortunately. I don't want the Jets to win. I think the Blues will keep in the series, but I think the Jets are just a better team. Blues still have a little bit to go, but I got the Jets moving on. They're the President's Trophy champions. They got Hullabuck. He's a great player. They got a good, talented team. I hate to say it, but they played good this year. Can't say it. I think I'll say Jets in 6. All right, next game. This is a pretty good series, man. You got Rantanen against his old team. You got the Avalanche and Stars. One of these teams are going to be knocked out in the first round, which is crazy. But I got the Avalanche in 7. I think they'll go 7 games. Just too much talent around, man. McKinnon is amazing. He's one of the best players on the planet, if not the best player. Him and McDavid. Both I don't like the fucking defense for the. No, not. I was thinking of another team. Never mind. I like the Stars. Just Jamie Benn is getting old. Sagan's gonna be back. I just think maybe they need another good offseason to build up for a Stanley Cup run. I just think the talent of the fucking Avs is too much. Next series you got a Kaprizov and the Wild versus the Golden Knights, and the Golden Knights are gonna win this one. I think in 5. The fucking Wild are so pretenders, it's crazy. They're a fake good team. I'm happy that sorry, that was my phone. I'm happy that Fleury gets to get to the playoff, even though he'll be a backup probably. He gets to be in the playoff atmosphere for another before he retires maybe. But yeah, I think the Golden Knights are just a better team. Jack Eichel's gonna show up, and they have stellar defense, stellar talent around. They keep building, and I just think the fucking Knights are gonna win. Yeah, hate to pick them. Oh, there we go. So I say 6, 7. I'll say 6, and then I'll say. No, I said 5. I said 5, and then I'll say 6 for the West. So, yeah, the Oilers are just good. Their defense is shit, but you got McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman, and you got fucking so much offense. They just have the more talented team, and the Kings are a good team. They have a good goalie, good coach, everything, and all that. But it's just they haven't proven it to me. They haven't proven it to me, and they fucking play against the Oilers every fucking year in the playoffs. This is becoming like Boston, Toronto. That's how bad it is. I hope the Kings win because I don't like the Oilers, but I got the Oilers winning this one. All right, moving on. We got the Jets and Avs. Yeah, this is going to play out like last year or a couple years ago. The better team's going to win. Give me the Avalanche. The Jets are pretenders. Avalanche have Makar again. They have so much more skill, more talent. I think Hullabuck's going to keep him in the series. I think they'll go 5 because I think Hullabuck's going to keep him in the series. Probably going to be 3-0. Avalanche, and Hullabuck steals the game 4, and then they just can't win game 5. Probably an overtime loss. But yeah, I got the Avalanche. Yeah, Golden Knights are winning this one. Fuck, the Oilers' talent just runs out dry when they play a real good defensive team. And Stuart Skinner's gonna be fucking booed off the ice. He's gonna get crucified, and that's pretty much Wait. I can't predict the fucking second round. Whatever. Conference finals. Golden Knights and Avs. Two Stanley Cup champions from the last few years. I got the Avalanche going back to the Stanley Cup. Sorry. They just have the more talented team. McKinnon's on fire. Fucking Nietzsche's. What a trade acquisition. They got rid of Rantanen, and they're still a great team, you know. They don't need to pay Rantanen. They got Charlie Coyle. They had a good trade deadline. And I just think they're way better than the fucking Golden Knights. I think the Golden Knights can go on a deep run, but I don't think they'll beat the Avs. All right, let's go to the East. Leafs and Senators. I got the Leafs in 6. I think our goaltending has got way better. The Senators, they're a good team. I'll give them that. They're a tough team. It's going to be a tough series. I'm not going to sleep on them. I fucking hate this team with a passion. But I got us. I believe we're going to win. They're not the better team. You know, the Leafs have lost to fucking shit. They lost to Columbus and Montreal and a few Boston teams that weren't that good. And they're all doing. This time, I think the Leafs win in 6. You know, they win in Ottawa. They make the Ottawa fans cry and say, "Go Sens, go! Go Sens, go!" when they do the fucking handshakes. But I think Stolar's going to steal us some games. I think Matthew Nye is going to have a great playoff run. And, yeah. Florida and Tampa. I got Tampa. Kucherov and Vasilevsky. That's the fucking X factors. I love Florida, you know, but fucking Kachuk's injured. Who's it? Barkov? No. Barkov, Sasha Bar. Yeah, I think one of those fucking guys got suspended for roids. Like, they're not a fully healthy team. You know, Matthew Kachuk's not gonna be 100%. I just think Tampa with their scoring and Kucherov's playmaking is just going to be an X factor. Yeah, goodbye Montreal. You know, your little Mickey run, your little fucking French, you know, your little French Cote d'Ivoire. It didn't work. I think you're running into the GOAT, Ovechkin, who's on a fucking warpath. And I like Thompson in that. He's good. They got him from the Golden Knights. They really got a good guy. This is how you retool. This is really how you retool. You draft good young talent and you add you just retool. They retooled well, the fucking Capitals. And this will be the first time they won a round since they won the Stanley Cup. So, yeah. And they got to beat Montreal. Yeah, Montreal's a little pesky French faggot. Sheldon Keefe, welcome to the first round, buddy. All right. Yeah, I think Leafs in 6. I think this is going 7. I think Tampa in 7. I think fucking Caps in 5. I think Carolina in 6. I think Sheldon Keefe can coach a deep. But Carolina is more talented than the fucking Devils. I don't even know how the Devils made it. You know, they score a lot of goals. But, yeah. I think Carolina's more talented. So, yeah. We're moving on to the second round. I got the Leafs winning. Against Tampa, probably in 6. We own Tampa. Sorry. You know, the first time we played Tampa, we beat ourselves. The second time, we whooped their ass. We've been whipping their ass in the regular season lately. Matthew Nyes is their daddy. I think we're gonna whoop their ass, man. I really think so. And we have real goaltending to face them. I think we own Vasilevsky. I'm confident in this team to go deep. Yeah, I got the Caps. All right, conference finals. Drum roll. Yeah, I got the Caps. Sorry. I love the Leafs, but this Capitals team is fucking electric and dangerous and fucking lethal. Ovechkin and the boys are gonna win a cup. They're gonna win their cup. I got the Capitals winning the Stanley Cup over the Colorado Avalanche. Logan Thompson's gonna I think Logan Thompson's gonna win the fucking Conn Smythe because I think he's gonna have a really good run. Predict how many goals? I think it'll go 6. So what? Say 13. 13 goals, whatever. Yes, I've read the terms and conditions. Submit. All right, that's the bracket. So, yeah, so that's the teams I got. I think the Leafs could go on a deep run. It's not biased. They have the team to do it. But I don't think they'll get to the Stanley Cup because, again, they don't. I just think the Capitals are way better and they'll outwork us. I think we're better than the Sens. I think we're better than the fuck. I think if we meet Florida, Florida will probably beat us. But I don't think Florida's going to get past Tampa because of the injuries. So, yeah. And then the Avalanche, I think they're the best team in the West. I know fucking it's never the number one seed usually in the West at all. It's usually fucking the best, second best team is the best team, and I think the Avs on paper have the most talent. They do have the most talent. Mackenzie Blackwood's this okay goalie. They got one of the best offenses, and they got rid of Rantanen. I think they'll go back to the Cup, but lose it to the fucking GOAT Ovechkin. He gets his second Cup. He gets a storybook season. He doesn't retire. He keeps it going. That's all I gotta say. That's my predictions, and hopefully I win the fucking bracket challenge. That's it. Peace.